Yes, dapat nga may managot yan.
Yeah.
You're violating the privacy of the second highest official of the land. Well, yes, no, tama, Doc, no, Doc Lorraine and Boss Mark, no, and ang isa pa ngang nakikita ko is not just the bureaucracy, no. What is now in a very compromising position is our AFP.
Yes.
You know, for over decades, our AFP remains at the top most trusted government agency, no, in all of government, no. Pero anong ginawa nila? Parang they turned it into toy soldiers playing game of the generals, no? Imagine Davao within the span of 12 hours, tatlong directors or chiefs, no, na rigodon. Imagine just yung nag-post nga ako na 41 but kinonfirm nga ni Inday na it's 75 of the police security and protection group na detailed sa kanya tinanggal on June 22, and it didn't help pa nga na on July 9 nagpalabas si Gibo Chodoro ng isang circular na yung Vice Presidential Security Group, which is a separate group created in June 2022, has been dissolved and folded into the new Presidential Security Command. Effectively, yung mga security detail ngayon Hyundai will be chosen by the President's men. And we all know that they already have a falling out.
Yes.
So, talagang the optics alone can tell you na they are bastardizing, I'm really sorry to say, no?
Yeah.
Our military, our men in uniform. And I really cannot understand the audacity of this government to do that to the most respected and most trusted branch of our government, no, and the apparent tolerance, no, of our men in uniform. No, well, I know they are indoctrinated to follow civilian authority by all means, and it would take a very profound event, no, for them to take action. But and I'm sure they are very intelligent people. I'm sure they are talking among each other, and I hope, you know, because four more years of this government, Boss Mark and Doc Lorraine, wala na tayong Pilipinas na babalikan, I think.
Yeah. Boss EB, specific dito sa issue nung kay Vice President and security pullout niya, how concerned should we be and how concerned should the Vice President be? And insofar as the military is concerned, ano yung long-term o ano yung consequence nito insofar as their morale, their belief in governance, in our administration, and kung ano yung magiging perception ng tao sa military?
Well, in my opinion lang, no, in terms of VP Sara's security, talagang nababahala ako, and she should be concerned. You know why?
Yeah.
The most glaring evidence of that is somebody releasing a CCTV footage of the Vice President entering the airport.
Yes.
On her way to Germany, which is already a scheduled trip.
Tama.
Di ba?
Oo kasi hindi naman dapat
Dapat-
nire-release yun, di ba?
Yes, dapat nga may managot yan.
Yeah.
You're violating the privacy of the second highest official of the land.
Oo.
EB, can I say
Diba?
something? EB,
Yes,
Sir
ma'am.
EB, no? Basically, the message that the Marcos administration has told us, no, very clearly, even I experienced it, no, even SMNI, KOJC, Filipino people, no, is that laws no longer exist in this country. We are the law. We own this country. Whatever we say goes. We can use the PNP as our private army. We can do whatever we please. That's what I'm hearing right now, no? Which is to me again really interesting that from a president who was about law and order, we're now in the presidency that's all about lawlessness, no? From a president who hated drug addiction, who hated yung drugs, no, this drug problem, to someone who seems to be in the grip of it, no? It's interesting to me. What do you think?
Well, I think this government in the last 2 years brought us backwards, no?
Yeah.
Decade even, no? This is even worse than the Pinoy administration,
Oh yeah.
to be honest.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Yes,
I've
hands
spoken to a
down.
lot of people. I have spoken to a lot of people in law enforcement. I talk to a lot of people as well. I know some. Talaga, they are very concerned, especially with the drug problem, no? Kasi nga, sabi nga nila, it's even worse than Pinoy's time. Yung smuggling din, it's common knowledge that during Pinoy's time, Cebu, the Cebu port was the center of sugar and rice smuggling in the country. At sabi nga nila na balik na naman sila dyan, no? So, talagang from an authoritarian regime and the first year of the presidency of Bongbong Marcos, we have now become a fully totalitarian regime, no?
Yeah.
Wala na, no? Okay. Kontrolado nila ang House of Representatives. Ang ating 4 pillars of our democracy,
Yes.
kontrolado na nila eh. You have the House of Representatives. Effectively, the Senate is also controlled. Chis Escudero is just rubber stamp lang yan eh. And then you have the executive, lahat kanila. And then you have our Supreme Court na lang na natitira, no? Na baka nga, because there's some rumors na baka papalitan yung Chief Justice, which is a PRRD appointee. Pero yung mas importante, Carlo rin, and you will agree with me probably, no, and Boss Mark, is the 4th pillar of our democracy. The 4th state, which is the media.
Yes.
Na talaga namang, I don't know, well, titingnan mo lang naman talaga, no, were they during the campaign. Kasi yung pulburon video na yan, pag pumutok yan nung campaign, when Marcos Jr. was still a candidate, yung mga ABS-CBN1 News, yung kung sino-sino diyang mga anti-Marcos na mga commentators na talagang ngayon you don't see them criticizing this government, and in fact reinforcing pa nga yung mga polisiya na palpak naman. Ano kayang gagawin nila noon if lumabas tong pulburon video na to nung panahon ng kampanya?
Yeah.
So, again, it doesn't take rocket science. It doesn't take a genius to put 2 and 2 together and connect all the dots, no? We have effectively become a totalitarian regime na, well, I'm just afraid na it will lead into a violent action pag talagang the wave of dissent will grow, no? And but it-threaten na nga sila, and then paranoia sets in, and if it's substance induced, no?
Yeah,
Talagang delikado tayo.